No. Hello. This is CDM, and after a long while, you're listening to License Show.
I mean, I guess.
Okay, listen,
That
guys.
not, like,
Guys,
Such a random intro, bro.
listen, guys. Oh,
was that? Did I not say the names?
Anyways.
yeah.
Anyways.
Listen, guys, get on your like,
What are we doing?
okay, so let's just say I'm sorry. Like, we're sorry. It's been 2 months, but y'all still downloading though. Shout out to that. We had 3,120.
It could have been so much higher.
We could have 5,000 by now, but like, listen, we're all going at our own pace, you know. That one. As this being the 75th episode, you know, I would like to say, you know, thank you to everyone that is downloading the show, has been on it, because it's been about 30 motherfuckers that have been on this shit. Damn, I need to count on them. But yeah, you know, we've really been doing this shit for 5 years, like, goddamn. And we haven't taken it serious once. So the fact that y'all are tuned the fuck in and we have 3,000 plus downloads and we're passively doing this.
Yo, okay, look, we're done with school.
Right.
We're getting jobs.
I was gonna say that.
We're getting jobs.
We're getting back in. We're
yeah.
ingrading back into society.
Pre-college vibes is what we're gonna get from here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Those are the vibes.
Right.
Head back and if you want some nostalgia, and we'll try to recreate
Podcast 1,
that.
2, or 3.
But now we've grown. It's just gonna be the same.
Yeah. Now we're back to no longer assignment hell.
But no, literally, we're
going
going
in person.
We're going visual soon. I promise. We gotta get our
Yeah.
shit together. I'm gonna start editing more. It's gonna be on more platforms.
I gotta get a haircut.
Me too.
Once we start using the YouTube channel for real, like right now, like I'll post like a bullshit like gaming video that we did. But when we start to take it serious on YouTube, like that's when you know we're pushing the shit. So up until then, give us our grace. I'm sorry.
I feel like I don't know if we would just agree to it, but like I wouldn't want to put like a YouTube video up unless that's gonna be our
next thing. Like we're gonna be doing this. We have a schedule, and y'all might not think this, but like we've had those meetings, business meetings.
We've had quite a few business meetings.
We've
also edited the group people
multiple times.
Look, the band has broken up and came back together so many times.
Like the 3 of us will always be the 3.
Struggle, like
this is the 3.
I think
there's a plus.
How about this? Yeah, give us some fucking grace for once, and for 2, I think for all that we've been through personally and together, I think we still done pretty well for this fucking podcast.
75 episodes in 5 years is not
a broken
bad.
Laptop that got revived.
Literally, this shit came back to life. Like what we're using right now came back to fucking life this year.
And the shit we've got is still broken.
Right. This mic is the first thing I bought for this fucking podcast with an Amazon gift card someone gave me for graduating high school. Like we're at the depths right now. like when you see us with a production behind this shit, when motherfucker, all we gotta do is show up.
Like
you would not imagine the content we're making. When I no longer have to be the editor, creator, director, producer,
bro,
it's
we
gonna
could
be
just
great.
had Chris filming the basketball game, bro. If that shit would have been inside and we had the mics, that's another thing
I have the little small mics where you can clip it onto your shirt and shit.
Listen,
we're gonna be doing 1 year where we blow the fuck up. Like that's what this has been culminating to. You know, we're not there yet.
It was y'all's graduation year, so like
it's just a lot of hectic shit going on every day. It's been a year, as I knew it was gonna be, because it's a fucking election year. Everything's so fucking dramatic. But yes, like also like we gotta get our shit together. But Daily Glux, who wants to go first?
I forgot what it was, low key.
Oh,
it's been that long.
It has been that long. What about you?
Well, I mean, shit, it's Kobe Day. We play basketball. I feel like it's 8/24. The date.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 8/24.
Which is Kobe Day, so we did play basketball.
Not anymore.
That's why I was confused when I looked right here and it said 25, but when we
It's
played,
past
yes.
Well past midnight.
Damn.
It's like 1.
Well,
yeah.
my day didn't start until 5 p.m., so.
Oh, real. Look for that.
I went to sleep last night. I guess that could be my daily goal. I went to sleep last night, and I was like, you know what? Tomorrow I'm gonna sleep in. And then I looked at myself in the mirror, and I was like, I'm gonna do that shit regardless. Like, there's no need to tell myself that.
But you ended up telling yourself that. No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, after the fact, I realized like I didn't have to tell myself that.
Right.
So
Reflection.
Literally.
in the moment reflection, yeah. Just talking to myself, but
Hey,
yeah, didn't attempt to get out of bed until like 5 p.m.
No,
And I only. Yeah, but even then, I feel like I have a regulated sleep schedule.
so like that was
Couldn't
a lot.
imagine being up to the sun 4 days out of the week.
So yeah, what time do you be going to sleep? Like, if you had to say an average.
Or like a rough estimate.
5, 6, sometimes.
Damn.
So as I'm getting up to go to work, or like if I wake up in the middle of the night and I just got to get something to drink, Quay's gonna be up regardless. It don't matter at all.
It's not healthy, but I can function off very little sleep, and that's because of fucking school.
So what's your minimum hours of sleep that y'all think y'all could just have like a regular day? It's gonna be a little rough. It's not gonna be
a day where I'm in a fucked up ass mood, but I'm still like motivated
it's
to
not
get
gonna,
up.
It's not gonna be a great
like,
day.
Like a typical day,
Like a 5.
No, I would
5
say
hours of sleep.
No, 5 out of 10. Like 5 out of 10
5
a day.
hours.
That's not what I'm asking you.
No, I know, but I'm saying like that's what.
Okay, we're getting wires crossed.
Yeah.
No, what? Let me break it down.
Please.
And then,
what was the question?
like your hours of sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Like
What's your
minimum
minimum
hours
Yes.
of sleep. But I'm saying like what type of functionality.
Okay, the functionality of
that's
the
what I'm
day
saying,
means
5
like
out of
a
10,
busy
that's what I said.
day. Like you can do, you know how long you can function like on a regular day or like a typical day. But I'm talking like if it's like if your schedule's full, you got errands to run, you are maybe doing some important shit that basically takes, stuff that takes the whole day, getting groceries, some shit, all that, just doing chores.
Like commit to the day.
Committing to a day,
Right.
like having to fully get up and get out of bed. Combine that with set number of hours.
Yeah, so what do you think your hours of sleep would be? Like your minimum that you
5.
would need? You would need 5 hours?
Less, 5 or less. I can do 5 or less.
Damn. Yours? 9.
Wait.
What
3.
the fuck? No fucking way.
3.
You can do it.
Bro, I can't tell you how many times
I'm about to say,
I functioned off 3 hours of sleep, but
Damn.
it's definitely been a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
You haven't been to college, and that's half the reason why.
Mine's literally 6, so like I couldn't imagine
Yeah.
having
Half the
to.
time, that's why I'm telling you, the sleep schedule was fucked up because of school. A lot of times you gotta
Dead
stay up
ass.
to finish shit that you did not want to finish.
Dead ass.
Wow.
Ooh, especially freshman year. I was bad for that.
No, senior.
I thought I was tripping.
I learned my lesson.
I
Well,
don't know.
last spring semester, yeah. Spring semester, yeah. Fall, I was like, listen, it get done if it get done.
So did you ever change your major like she did, or like?
No, I knew where I wanted. Well, I knew it was close to where I wanted.
I was gonna say
They didn't
yeah.
have my actual major.
Yeah.
Because if I wasn't supposed to go there, I was supposed to go to UNCG. Trying to get in.
Sick.
There was no other.
That's the only
Options?
2 schools he applied to.
No.
Oh, you applied somewhere else?
But those were narrowed down.
Choices.
Got you.
I wanted to go either to a performing arts school or HBCU because it was my first experience being.
So why not go to like a community college first and just get your prerequisites?
Yeah, but I didn't think about that until it was too late.
Okay. Well, I mean that's fair. I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't
And
apply at
also
all.
the excitement of me being a first gen college student, everybody was just like, just go
Do
to
it.
college.
You was
Do
head
it,
first. You
yeah.
ain't really.
Like, you get to experience every part of it. Like, dorm life. Like, oof.
I definitely was experienced freshman year.
Yeah. At, like,
Sharing the
rent.
floor, sharing that bathroom with a whole floor.
No, that's crazy.
I hated that shit.
That shit's like
That's what shower shoes.
a
down.
drunk summer camp. Like there's no fucking way.
And then people, bro, if you got caught fucking in there.
No, we was
like,
talking about this other. Well, you wasn't there with my friend. Niggas was they had to fucking write notices on the bathroom to stop nutting in the showers.
Yeah, please stop jerking off in the shower. That's insane.
And I'm like, how thick is your fucking?
But you gotta think,
It's
it's
that
the
many
whole,
people.
it's the
But I'm
whole
like-
floor.
And
Like
also,
the,
that's another disgusting thing
This would
about
be only on one
dorms.
floor.
hold on, keep going. It was
This
just
would
one
only
floor.
be on my on the single.
Like
floor.
only y'all's pipes was getting clogged. Like the
Yes.
rest of
Yes,
the.
and like
Here's
unless
the
it well,
thing.
that's I never saw it there specifically, but that's what I saw.
Here's the thing. The thing about dorms, they reuse everything.
Yeah, and that's the
Yeah.
And they filter out shit, but certain shit is gonna make it through that filter. So when everybody got acne and shit from the fucking water, because that shit is so nasty. Because they reuse the fucking water. And that's why I never want to brush my teeth in there. Oof. Ugh. That shit nasty.
That in itself is something you do rarely, almost never. Like when you're in a very rush or something.
That's so fucking gross.
That is.
I'm telling you, that shit is nasty as fuck, and that's why I lasted 1 semester and 1.5 semesters because we got kicked out.
Showering in nut.
No, and that's the thing. Crazy. I already knew my family was
because nobody going directly over the drain. Like that shit is. I'm assuming that shit is everywhere, bro.
The fact that it was done.
That's the worst part of it.
Thinking of any ways of how it was done.
Sorry.
No.
I mean, hey.
No, I mean
not to get graphic,
I was saying, we're getting to that age.
We don't even know
damn.
We don't even know if this was
nutting in a shared space is insane.
I'm
stuck on I can't get over it.
Person, or was this people using the same shower?
Oh,
everybody else doing it. You gotta have a designated.
Or even if it is mixed between all the showers, how are y'all rotating? How do y'all how is this?
I feel like motherfuckers.
How is this working?
They don't give a fuck. They just that's what they that's the only time because you got a roommate. That's the only time you can do it unless they not in there.
Yeah.
I would still if I got to for real.
Ain't no way I'm doing this shit.
Yeah, are you crazy? Lock the door.
Yeah,
give yourself that extra 2 or 3 seconds to
to get your shit together and be well, nah, because that's the thing about on my floor especially. Niggas would fuck with you and grab your door handle. So if your shit was unlocked, that shit would slightly come open.
I would never. Are you fucking crazy?
I'm locking my shit.
People always kept their shit unlocked and wonder why their shit got stolen, or wonder why people would just walk in at random times when they drunk or some shit.
No, duh,
for real.
What the hell?
Keep that shit locked.
Y'all know the lifeguard wristbands, the bracelets that they wear that keeps all the important shit, whatever. Anyways, that's how I would just keep I would lock my door. That's what I'm saying. I would just lock my door all the time.
I was about to say I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm
they look like coils or some shit, the bracelet.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, for some reason that was lifeguard in my head. Mm-hmm. But I would just have one of those and be yo, even if I gotta get 2 for my roommate, he can't get a bracelet or some shit, but we gotta lock the door, bro.
Yeah.
Even if you in here, you gotta keep that shit locked.
Nah, you gonna piss me off if I come to the dorm and that shit's unlocked.
Yeah.
And I know I lock.
Don't give nobody your key either, bro.
That's what I'm saying. People was doing that too. You giving people other people access to
your shit.
No, and you didn't even say that to your roommate.
This is my space for one.
Or if you come in and somebody just asleep on your roommate's bed because they know them or whatever. No, bro. I can't have that.
I was cool with all the girls on the first floor. That's shit like that would happen. Or just
if it's your girlfriend, okay. But that's really the only.
It's your drunk ass friend.
Even then, I want to be able to. That's what I'm saying. Even then, I want to be able to walk in my room and not feel.
Now you gotta,
this is my shit. I'm gonna get comfortable. I'm gonna be
be
comfortable in my house.
That's the thing. You're not gonna disrespect me in my own house.
See,
I'll tell you, get the fuck out. Quick.
That's another thing too. Was the whole roommates thing of no disrespect to you, but having your 4 roommates and y'all not even talk to each other or
crazy.
I could never do that because if I'm living with you and I see I get it, college, everybody got their own lives and shit, but this is just me. Not going into it, you know what I'm saying? If I have a roommate, I gotta be able to have some kind of respect or rapport.
Is that when needed, but niggas won't try to be friends.
But even then, we ain't even gotta be friends. But it's I gotta know that I'm not standing next to a serial killer or some shit.
That's the thing about nobody ever really tried to.
Sophomore year.
But even then,
that nigga was crazy. That nigga was crazy.
Obviously, the good ones or the old ones that you hear about serial killers.
One good room. No.
Damn.
That's not what I'm talking about.
One good roommate.
That's me only having one good teacher.
Damn.
I was a shitty. There was no.
It was your fault.
80% of the time.
I was saying, if you hate school, you just making that shit worse for everybody else.
When my 10th grade, I gave up on school in the 4th grade probably.
Oh, you was baby dog was fuck this shit.
y'all want me to get into it? Because nah. So like, long story short was like, I was talking about how whenever somebody would talk to me or like I'm trying to write something down, I would write down what the teacher or I would write down whatever the person is saying to me instead of the writing I was supposed to be doing. So I would just write down the words they were saying. She was like, "Oh, well, that makes sense for some of your assignments that you turn in or some bullshit, like talking shit." And I was like, this, like that. I just caught a stray for.
No, let's talk about elementary school strays.
Hold on. Okay, so like to revise what I was saying to make it easier. I was in 4th grade and I was like I was talking to somebody or I was talking to the teacher and I was like, if I'm writing something down and somebody's talking to me, I'm gonna start writing down what they're saying instead of what I was intentionally writing about. Like so then,
taking notes and shit. Oh, why?
Huh?
What brain thing is that?
Connection? Correlation?
No, it's like I don't know what it's called.
That seems like dyslexia, Jason.
I was about to say that it's like.
Oh, y'all talking about what I'm doing?
It's like vocal dyslexia, yeah, or like.
Yeah.
It happens when I read.
Like split focus.
So you didn't hear the rest of the story. So because I gave up in 4th grade. No, you asked me.
No, yes.
So because it was in 4th grade and she was like, "Oh, so that makes sense for some of the assignments that you turn in." And I was just like,
what the fuck?
You just gonna talk shit to me for no reason?
That's why I was like, bro, what elementary school teachers used to say?
No, yeah.
Because they knew that you didn't quite get it yet. Like you knew you got insulted, but you weren't sure how bad it was.
So she fucked it up for the rest of the teachers.
Damn.
Core event, like.
Because I know if one teacher's talking shit now,
right, they're just gonna.
What are y'all saying in y'all little meetings talking about each individual kid? You know what I'm saying?
Back when you had to teach for every fucking subject. Ooh.
Okay, see, that was in 4th grade. She was my only teacher.
Oh, you had that in 4th grade?
That's what I'm saying. Is I gave up in 4th grade because I let them talk shit after that.
Yeah. Whatever.
I got an example of every grade that I chose to not give a fuck. Yeah.
Foundation.
Because when you think
Miss Bork, fuck that bitch.
You think of psychology of a
I don't give a fuck.
But no, seriously, we think of psychology of a child, and like things are very important.
So
core event, what is it? Core memory.
Yeah. But even then, to take that into my life now, damn, I had it too. And then I started talking.
I don't. My notes fucking deleted.
So you showed up with no weed.
That's your fucking daily glove. You talk about how your storage was deleting shit off your phone.
And dude, ready to smoke everybody else's shit.
Like, I didn't know we were smoking. But that's a lie. Well, I didn't know.
Say it again, because
I didn't think that was the intent. I really just thought we was coming to record. Like I just came with that mentality.
Professional.
So you was too locked in. This is how you ended up at Winston-Salem. You didn't.
Let's be clear about that from now on.
You're missing the forest for the trees. But even then, I give it all to charity.
Listen, shout out to everybody. Appreciate y'all, cause
yeah, fuck Lil Yachty, bro.
That's my damn go. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, here, take this.
All right, listen. I don't listen to Lil Yachty's music before I start this. I don't watch his podcast. I don't do anything that he is involved in. Yes, that's why this whole shit is what it is. Yeah. Okay. So for those who don't know, Lil Yachty has a podcast with his best friend named Mitch, and apparently Mitch makes beats and shit. And they've been doing it for like a year. It was first of all, he did this on the year anniversary of them having this podcast. I thought that was also very ironic as well. They're interviewing Key Glock, and they somehow get on the topic of, oh, if you got kids and a wife, but you ain't got no job. Lil Yachty was like, well, you gotta do what you gotta do. To me, that seemed like, oh, like, you gotta do illegal shit. That's what that kind of gave. And then Mitch was like, nah, bro, you just gotta get a job. So then Lil Yachty fucking cuts the beat like Conceited. and it's like, no, cause like you're not telling the truth, you're lying. When you was down bad and blah 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 blah, you never got a job. I never told you to get a job, but because you got somebody that's so successful, what did he say? I forgot what he said. He said something extremely successful, and I was like, hold on. But, you know, that's up for interpretation, I guess. But he was like, yeah.
Which side are you looking at it from?
Right. So he was like, yeah, like, if you didn't have me as your friend, like, where would you be? You ain't shit, nigga. Like, that's basically what he was saying. Like, you ain't shit without me, because when I pop, I made you pop. It's like, I mean, yeah, but, like, why are you bringing that up in front of Key Glock 1?
Just keep going.
Why would you bring that up in front of a guest? Why would you broadcast that on podcasts in front of niggas? And also, like, why are you bringing that shit up right now? Like, y'all got tension in the back? Like,
you would have said nobody told you to do that.
Right.
Like, what's your response then?
And then it's gonna be like, now it's about, like, intentions and shit. It's like, bro, if you pop, you supposed to bring everybody around you up. Like, especially if you got that type of motion. Like, yeah, it's kind of the fucking point. You ain't gotta spoon fed that shit to people. But you gotta at least, you know what I'm saying, give them a helping hand if you feel like they got something to invest in or whatever the fuck. That's what I'm saying. He makes beats. You're a rapper. Well, musician. Musician. Sorry, musician. I know how niggas get. That's another thing you fucking annoy me about. That was in like 2018 or no, that was like last year. That was like last year. I remember that shit. So yeah. Fuck you. That was fucked up.
Random ass duo.
Bro, have you watched the commercial? Oh my god, that LeBron and Victoria Justice fucking commercial. Oh my gosh.
You're not gonna guess it, but like guess what the product was that they're in the commercial for, that's what they linked up for.
Like it's not nothing NBA related. Like
at all.
No. It's a product. Like he's selling it to
like
people.
Makeup, car.
Okay, I was thinking either car. I don't know. No.
Do you want to know what they're doing in the ad?
Because you gotta look at what they're dressed up.
They're playing poker in the ad. It's a funny ass ad. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. And then why the fuck I didn't watch it till the end until like the other day.
Like LeBron's a good actor, but he's also kind of a shitty one too. Like,
right.
He's right in the middle.
Yeah.
Of, like, you know it's LeBron, but you know it's LeBron acting.
Right. Why was he crying to a picture of Draymond? Like, what the fuck was that about? And I was like, wait, is that really a part of the commercial?
What if this is the whole thing of like, instead of it being Curry and LeBron,
it's Draymond and LeBron. Bye.
You just get Curry standing there like, what the fuck, bro?
No, like, okay. So yeah, fuck Lil Yachty. Like, you're a terrible friend for that. Like, I feel like I was listening to the Read, shout out to the Read, and it was like, motherfuckers don't want to have hard conversations. Like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, they don't. Like, motherfuckers, most people just want to kind of just keep going. Like, they're like, whatever. They don't address shit. But like, you chose that setting to say some shit like that.
Have y'all seen where he said he wrote all that girl's raps?
Yeah, then he beefing with Caribou.
But did y'all see one of the things that he said?
I know exactly. Who the fuck was? Who was that? Oh no, it was me. And his friends from Winston. We was talking about that shit, and that motherfucker read the lyric. I was like, yeah. I mean, like people saying on Twitter, he wrote "Act Up," so like it's not far fetched that he wrote
"Act Up."
He did.
You know that.
He did.
I don't give a fuck about Lil Yachty.
So yeah, he wrote that. So
I feel like that was something we said in the chat or something.
Either way,
it got lost in translation if we did. What's another? Oh, these YouTube ads, bitch. Fuck you. Yeah. Fuck you.
Let me get my.
Whenever we're ready for some lighthearted entertainment, let me know because I'm ready.
I understand people have to make their money. You know, brand deals. At the same time, YouTube about to lose a customer. Like,
customer, bitch? They about to lose a fucking viewer. Like, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not buying shit. Yeah.
Right.
Consumer.
Yeah. Product. So, I just think it's ridiculous to have two back-to-back ads I can't skip.
Oh, that's not even the worst
part. Not only. I was about to say, here's the worst part to me.
Can I say it? And then you
let's
if it's the right thing. If they got like a 40-second timer of ad, but they give me the skip option and it just goes to another. What the fuck am I saying?
That shit just happened to me for the first time like 2 days ago, and nigga, when I tell you the look on my goddamn face was so motherfucking pissed. I said, whoa! What what? Where's the video? Like, bitch, you got me all the way fucked up. YouTube Premium, YouTube Red, all this.
YouTube TV.
Fuck y'all, bro. Talk about big ticket, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Leave me the fuck alone. All these goddamn ads. Fuck it. It's always a truck. It's election year, so it's like random ass slanderous election shit. Fucking Red Bull. Fucking just random shit. Like fucking Fortnite one time. That shit pissed me the fuck off. Like
some medicine.
Yeah, or like just some random shit. Be like, oh, like try this product or some shit. It's like, bro, fuck y'all. I wanna hear this shit right now. I'm trying to watch fucking college football or some shit. Like,
Never seen an Ozempic commercial.
oh, that's true. Nothing, bro. Everybody's like, oh, Ozempic this, Ozempic that. Damn, like niggas really just.
Oh, you know I gotta grind a gear.
Bro, the same way BBLs was a trend for like a good.
And them bitches. Whew.
I'm sick of the when it comes to that, is these certain ads, like what's was that I don't know. First, these weird ass names for these It's the weird ass names for these medicines that help old people or people.
Oh yeah, when it be
made up shit.
and it'll be like it'll go through the whole ad.
But it's the jingle. Like not everything needs a song like a jingle at the end.
Like backing track, like background music.
Yeah.
And it's like always them doing some weird ass activity.
Yeah.
Harmony using the
Yes.
Look about it.
Hit of the $11,000 on top, and that's a fucking eHarmony commercial. Like,
let's talk about.
When's the last time you seen an eHarmony commercial?
Like they don't really. Okay, Tinder. That's another ad I always begin. I'll be like, bro,
Really?
leave me the fuck alone.
Tinder?
It'd be like.
Hold on, let me see right now.
Romance. It'd be like something like romance was born on a dating app or some shit like that.
I'm gonna pick a random video.
I be seeing Bumble more than I see.
I be seeing Bumble.
Expedia. That's what I get the most.
Beta. What's that shit?
MasterCard?
No, it's Verbo. That's what it is.
Okay, and Facebook. We got Expedia and Facebook for YouTube. The first two ads.
Like you can't even.
Okay.
It's rare you can click on a video and not be an
And
ad,
not be an ad.
at the start. And at the end when you're trying to pick another video.
And it's that big ass block that blocks the rest of the
wait a
fucking
minute.
scene.
Have y'all seen where if you pause a video now,
It's an ad on the side.
yeah, it shuts the video short or like
It like closes
crops
it and it makes it big. It makes the ad bigger. Like.
Yeah. So if you pause a video,
Oh, yes, but that shit's annoying as
You
fuck.
maximizing the amount of time that you want me to look at a
Like-
video. Like the algorithm is too much for me.
that's
Like
little much,
that's a
yeah.
bit much.
And
Y'all
hand be
going
right
stupid
on-
with these ads.
And hand be
like,
right on the X every time. Cause fuck
Exact-
you.
That's what I'm saying. You want me to press skip? They're lying. You'll press skip and it's another ad. Don't lie to me.
Yeah.
Don't lie to
Don't
me.
lie to me.
If it says skip, I expect to see the video that I'm watching.
When y'all
Like
watch videos and like let's say it's a 30-minute video, but you only watch the first 10 minutes. Whenever you go back to that video, you still get the same ads that you were
because they insert them.
I don't know.
And they're they're
Oh
the
wait,
same
are you
points.
saying like?
So if I'm supposed to
No,
watch
like,
30
regardless.
If I'm watching a 30-minute video and I'm only supposed to see 6 ads, if I watch the first 10 minutes, if I come back at that 10 minutes, I'm still gonna get 6 fucking ads.
But you're saying that as you knowing there's gonna be 6 ads in there.
Well, okay. You can add in when you want the fucking ad in, like as the YouTuber, so they know when the ad is coming up, so they put it in where they want to. We
And
can
they
do that shit on this,
and they can
but
sit
I
there
just
and
choose not to.
They know their watch times too.
Yeah, so
Of, like how long people
like the
usually
peak
sit.
So
shit.
maybe it's like an attention span thing too.
yes,
Or your videos just aren't that interesting.
I be watching long ass videos, so if it be like
Well,
an hour video or like
I
an hour
think-
and a half,
I
gotta
think
break
that it
that shit up.
depends. No, because some people longer videos, people may think they don't do well, but depending on the type of person, if you just like listening to people talk, or like, and if it's a
story
good
times,
subject, story
I
times,
be eating up story time.
like that's a good niche. That's a good like
Especially if it's interesting.
that's
Like,
a good
Rabbit hole.
yeah something like to
or,
have
like,
as
you watch
your
somebody play a video game and they stream
yeah
for an
streaming
hour.
like or something like that.
It's just a replay of it. Yeah.
That's what I do with the, on my
I was watching
streamers.
GTA whenever you came in. That's like what we do. Where we play like an hour and a half.
And then you cut it up into like 15 minutes. Oh, yeah.
Well, no, those are an hour.
Oh, it's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm saying you could either do that, edit it to where it's only like the more interesting parts, or if your personality is good enough and your your environment is well enough, you can do it. You can do it to a point where it doesn't have to be heavily edited because like content's just that good.
Yeah.
Hey.
You gonna get your money regardless. So when y'all go to the dentist, right?
Segue.
I mean, hey.
Come on.
Do y'all keep your eyes open or closed?
Close, nigga.
You just eyeing your fucking dentist down, like. Well, you gotta. It's a mixture of. I'm be honest, it's a mixture of both. But I'm not staring at them like.
No, you're not making eye contact.
It's like when
I'm looking at the ceiling. I'm
looking
at
I'm
their
past
hand.
them. Like it's most of their hand.
Yeah.
Because that's just digging in my mouth. Like.
I like the little mirror.
Yeah.
What's the thing called? You hang over like a baby's cradle. This got the. You know what I'm talking about? It's not a dreidel, but like
dreidel.
I know that's what I'm saying. I know that it's not a dreidel, but what is the shit that what do you call it?
Like the little thing. What do you call it though?
Yeah. Anyways, while we figure that out,
that's shit that hangs from a baby girl. Like, I don't know. Does it have a name?
But still, that's what they have at my dentist. I'll be looking at that. It's just fish. I'll be looking at their like plaques on the wall of like where they went to school and shit. Yeah.
They keep it on the main wall.
Yeah. I mean, shit, I would. I earned it. She wearing a gold medal for a soccer game.
Like, I am for my league. PGSA Adult League. Summer recreation. No, we won.
No, we won.
Please. Over baby crib.
Well, you said it was a participation medal?
Yeah.
No, the actual yeah.
Over who?
A crib. The shit. Like, what's the shit called?
A mobile.
Okay, yeah.
A mobile.
Mogul.
Oh, I think it's a mobile.
Mobile.
I hate people like that.
Con.
Lie.
Oh, what's that shit? Mature.
Oh, now if you say it like
what?
Old heads do be saying it like that, like mature.
That's how my grandma says
mature.
My grandma be saying mature.
That's disgusting.
You've never heard that before?
No, I just clicked. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not a lot. That's why.
Right. I heard my grandma say it one time.
Yeah, it was 30-year-old.
Well, no, because there was a kid on my bus that said it like that, like just playing around. But like he would say it every single time. So then when I heard my grandma say it, I was like,
wow.
oh, this is real. Like this is a real thing people say. Mature.
Okay.
I don't have to go 2 in a row. I got something else. It's more like sink your teeth. I did research.
Sink your. Nigga, have you been reading the newspaper? Like, why you got all these phrases and colloquialisms?
What did I say?
What was that word?
Colloquialisms. Sorry.
But I'm
the middle's a little iffy. I can do the beginning and the end. Colloquialisms. But you got all this fucking phrasing and sink your teeth into.
I still give out the newspaper.
You gotta like,
yeah. That's been a while since they they dropped it off in that bag.
It's like getting your trash.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I kind of miss that era of life though.
A newspaper.
Like,
when you would just go outside.
I'd be doing old people shit, but the newspaper's a little much.
I mean, I never looked. We never looked. Maybe Candace did, but like
I used to open it up.
It was no point.
I used to read the sports section and then I would do a crossword.
They actually had that shit. Maybe I should have.
Yeah. I love a word search.
I love a word search.
Y'all ever do a Sudoku?
No, I don't like numbers.
It's not that hard, but like it's just another puzzle type shit.
Your numbers that's math.
But it's not math. It's literally.
It's not math, but it's like.
So
it's like patterns.
You have to put 1 through 9 on every like column or row, and you can't have the same number in the same column or row.
Right,
I would have to draw it out. It's like a crossword puzzle, but just numbers, and there's nothing you have to.
Sounds hellish.
You know, I only did like maybe 1 or 2.
What about
2 rows or columns is what I was saying.
Solitaire.
Which one is that? The deck of cards shit.
When you trying to get them all to be the suit.
My mom did that, but I was like, so either you win or you don't. Like, there's not really a challenge. It's just luck or whatever. People be playing in the living room or some shit.
My great grandma plays that.
I don't like the version on your phone because it's AI generated.
it's easier on your phone, but like a full deck of cards, you gotta sit here and shuffle and lay out. Like I would just.
Well, actually,
machine
I would say just like with at a real casino, they have the little thing where it just shuffles the same cards instead of it being like automated to spit out any card. Like if it's randomized instead of being like we put out, like it doesn't learn from whatever you just put out type shit. It's just random.
I stopped fucking with gambling, like card gambling, when I realized that you can have.
They're soft.
Huh?
They're soft gambling.
No, I said card.
You said card.
Oh, I thought you said hard gambling.
Hard drugs.
Well, that's just an addiction, yeah. But like
that too.
Yeah.
Vegas casinos can have like 3 decks of cards in one thing.
I'm saying, yeah. And you don't know that.
With the same
you have to ask
cards.
for like a fresh.
Well,
like,
no, because I was watching one and the dude was getting like all queens, and he had like 4 queens, and then the dealer had a queen. I'm like, okay, so
I'm like, wait a minute.
that's 5 queens.
Right.
So
right. So what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't.
That's so much.
Or he had like 2 queen of spades or some shit. I'm
Yeah,
like,
just
okay.
some.
Interestingly enough,
We'll get there one day.
that's one of the things math like helped me learn was like learning about
Counting cards.
Yeah,
That's
It's illegal.
no, not counting cards, like knowing how
what
many
the
of each is in
yeah.
the deck.
yeah.
52 cards.
Yeah.
I think I got my art from Lowe's for real. Yeah.
I didn't even know they had art.
Like
those are just doorknobs and like chandeliers. Please.
just no. Man.
Come on.
Knock it the fuck off.
Okay.
It'd be the same as Home Depot.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But Lowe's. Home Improvement.
Home improvement.
What's the other one? Max? No.
Office Max.
No.
Max?
No, it start Marshall? No. Right? No.
BJ's.
No, it starts with an M, but it's like not construction. It's like one of them.
I know what you're talking about, but are you sure it starts with an M?
I swear it starts with an
Agri
M.
Supply.
Home supply.
I don't know. That's literally just farmer like.
No,
So I'm saying,
I
like, what the fuck?
and then
Tractor supply?
I'm gonna get it when I get home.
might be what I'm
Smell
talking
myself.
Okay, yeah, tractor supply. Yeah.
Agri Supply is the thing, bro.
Agri.
It's right
For like seeds?
I guess. I don't
Like
know.
agriculture.
Yeah, I would think. Yeah, so maybe.
Allegory.
Yeah.
I don't have one.
Oh, I was gonna say we haven't done word association in a while.
I couldn't. Agriculture was my one. That was
Okay.
my...
Well, okay. All right. So my thing. So let's say, for example, you're out with some friends and you try to play Cupid type shit, and you match make 2 people. The first person that you like are closest to tells you that they're cheating on the person that you set them up with. Do you tell the significant other?
If you tell me you cheating, I'm a snitch, bro. What the fuck? I'm not covering for you, because then as soon as all that shit comes out, you already damaging a relationship. Yeah.
So you're saying the person closest to you is cheating?
And they tell you.
Telling me that shit instead of telling the other person does not make that shit better. And you
Don't tell me.
Don't make me.
Don't tell me.
Don't put me in the middle.
Right.
Yeah,
Don't tell me.
Yeah, that's your
Especially if I'm
relationship.
friends with the other
That's what I'm
person,
saying.
I'm definitely telling.
That's what I'm saying. Just because I may have known you longer, or I'm closer to you, I'm still a fucking person. If that was happening to me, I want somebody to tell me.
Yeah.
Bro,
Cheating?
if you put me and
Telling
some
me?
girl together, if you put me with some girl and she tell you that she cheating on me and you don't tell me,
That's
what I'm saying. I'm gonna look at you fucking crazy,
right?
Bro.
Because like, why the fuck
What the
you
fuck
tell
you
me?
mean? Yeah, like she told you ain't say shit to me. Like we not cool no more. That's crazy as hell.
Like you didn't put her on. Like,
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Like what?
That shit is crazy. I just want to ask that because on the read, somebody wrote in and said, I'm with somebody and my former fuck buddy got married, but he doesn't fuck with his wife is too vanilla for him. So the girl that he keeps talking to, like she's into the shit.
On the
crazy
side.
shit.
No, they're not. They're not. But she's the only girl that is like into the shit that he's into, or like one of the only ones, because he's also cheating on his wife with 2 other women. Right?
So that ain't got shit to do with the wife,
right?
Yeah, and that's So when he tries to bring it up, the wife is like, "I'm not doing that weird shit." Quote. So
Not doing that.
So as these people?
No. This is like on the the person wrote in a letter.
Somebody wrote into the podcast.
Yeah, somebody wrote. Yeah,
we need to start reading those shits live. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, if we had
somebody
people,
sent us this.
No, somebody sent the read this. They do like.
That's the name of their shit.
Yeah, they do.
Sorry,
no, you're good.
I was thinking like, yo,
imagine.
That's why
I'm expecting a full full of
right,
shit. You gotta
no.
Do that shit. Set it up.
Bro, if y'all want to start telling us confessions, right?
Yeah, we'll give you some advice from our very limited.
Life's a short Reddit. Good.
Yo.
Am I the like? It just insert a word. But yes, on that, it was like she's also in a relationship with somebody else. So he just like texts her out of the blue to be like, "You in a relationship, trying to fuck?" And then she's like, "I'm in a relationship." And then he's like, "My fucking wife sucks." Like that's basically like that's basically their relationship.
My fucking wife sucks.
And
I mean, sorry for you, but I'm still
right. So and then that's what the host said. Crystal and Kifri, they were both like, "You need to stop talking to him." One, like cut off communication. And then the girl, she was like, "Should I tell the wife?" And they were like, if you don't know this woman, do not tell her.
Yeah, because
you inserting yourself into their lives.
And it's like, because sometimes, and it's sad, the women will go after the woman.
You putting yourself in somebody else's
exactly.
business.
That's why I made that kind of that's why I made up the scenario where you know both of them to really put you in a conundrum.
If you know them and you're friends with,
that's worse. If you say nothing and you know them.
Exactly.
Of course. Or like so what if you only know them through the
other person? Like y'all weren't friends, and then
like you start cheating 5 years.
Yeah, like you meet them. They be like, "This is my girlfriend. This is my boyfriend," and then that's
5 years later. They try to tell you that they cheat. It's like, what do you do then? Because I don't even know you. Really, I don't really know you. But like,
and then you talking about 5 years later. So when did this start?
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
I've always been cheating.
Whenever.
Okay. Next question. What's the percentage of people you think are cheating out of 100 in the whole world?
Real shit, probably like 78.
I said 60%.
It's probably a high.
I said 60%.
It's way more.
I think people really like cheating. Like, let's really be for real. All the songs, all the movies that we see about it, how they make that shit seem so exciting. Motherfuckers like to cheat. What does that say about society? Like, what does that say?
You talking about like on a global scale or like?
Yeah, well, you talking about just America?
Cheating is American thing?
Hell no.
Really?
Hell no. Man, the fucking telenovelas, motherfuckers be living in other countries, bro.
What is that?
Like dramatic ass, like soap opera lives where they got kids with the neighbor and shit. Like, motherfuckers live that.
If you're talking about, globally, y'all kind of, I would say like 67%. Because you think you're talking about everybody in the world that's old enough to have sex or cheating.
We talking about like actively cheating or they did it like once?
Okay, see then if you're talking about like
that's a different thing. That's a different thing. That's a different stat. Actively cheating?
Well, we wouldn't know. That's what I'm saying. That would still have to be an
actively?
An active survey.
I have a side piece. I'm married.
Yeah, you're still
okay.
Or
as
a
relationship.
Yeah,
and I have a side.
Yeah, same thing.
Okay.
Or was it like, I was at a party in Atlanta?
Like you cheated on someone.
Yeah. Like, what's the percentage of that versus?
Okay.
So,
percentage of people that have cheated on someone,
like somebody
that shit might be higher than what I just said.
Like this line right here, like over here has people that are actively cheating with the side piece. Over here is somebody that has cheated once while they're in a relationship, and then in the middle you have, I guess, both.
So you're trying to figure out what's the difference between
like what's the statistic? How many people standing over here versus how many people standing over here?
That have cheated once and never again.
I'm about to say it might still be around the same.
I would say it's probably 50-50.
50.
Yeah.
Literally like 60-50. No.
60-40.
60-40. Or like, or maybe 50-50.
Listen. I think I don't know if that says like I'm negative as fuck, like I'm pessimistic or whatever the fuck, but motherfuckers be cheating. I be seeing too many tweets about it. Y'all got too many kids.
Like the details be too intense to be like.
Nah,
it would be the wildest circumstances, cheating on the wildest people.
Cheating on your wife while
she's
pregnant,
is kind of insane.
Crazy.
Like, why would you cheat with
somebody?
That
niggas don't have Ring doorbells.
Right, that close. You're definitely getting caught.
You know, with the way the technology's evolving,
Yeah,
all
you
these ring
definitely at
doorbells
least
and
cheat
the
with
AI.
somebody, across the city.
At least you can do is go somewhere else.
Yo, you start the relationship off lying, saying that you travel for work, so you always just bouncing around like out of town shit, and you don't really have to. If you think about it, if you tell a girl you got a job, you ain't really ever gotta prove it.
Like they don't have to be like, let me go see you work.
Supplying money.
Yeah.
As long as you're supplying money.
Listen, this how my story times be sounding, bro.
But even then, like, I'm just living in somebody else's house. Like, I got a second apartment.
But typically, the first questions you ask when you
what do
you do?
You travel for work.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And if they it's up to the person to poke a little deeper. Like, do you? And that's okay. I was thinking about this on the drive here from Greenville. I'm like, bro, dating and like all that shit. Like, it's a lot to tangle yourself with somebody else to that extent. It's a lot, and motherfuckers be jumping in and out of them shits like it's nothing.
I just saw that shit today.
Can't fuck with that, and not only because of that, but because the network of people that you then involve with that shit, and it's like if you, that's what I'm saying. If you're cheating or you're doing fuck shit behind motherfuckers' back, and y'all all interconnected as fuck, you're asking for trouble. Okay, I'm not. Don't cheat at all. I'm saying don't cheat at all. But
if I were to give you a hint,
if I were to give you advice on if you were gonna cheat well,
from the outside looking in, I wouldn't do it.
If you're gonna cheat well, I would not. Yeah, make sure they don't know each other.
Cause whoa,
come on now, that's basic.
Then that's you trusting the other person too much
to not say anything. And
we know
at what point do mistresses or mistress become jealous, scorn lover,
telenovelas,
right?
Like,
green with envy.
And then they're like, oh, that's another thing. In when they responded to the letter, they were like, what if one? Because he was like, I be with my side pieces, but they be all getting too attached. And then the hosts were like, okay, so what if one of them bitches is crazy? And she's like, oh, you don't want to be with me? I'm telling your wife. And then it's like, now
I'm telling your wife is the least of concerns if she's crazy. To whatever degree.
True. But I mean, crazy enough to break up your marriage. Like, does that make her crazy?
If she comes with receipts, because
but I mean, ain't nobody that's
taking pictures in the bed with the dude and then just having that shit like
on ready.
That's why I gotta be careful when you lay in bed with like
Brittany wrote a book.
Be careful who you fucking like.
Know who you fucking.
Like, everybody keep your phone
that too.
Downstairs. Yeah.
Not you. You doing the LA shit already. Right. They be doing that where they be like, you gotta put your phones in the bag.
Nah, I'm talking about, if somebody's sleeping in my bed that, I'm first getting to know, because that's how that shit happens. I don't want no pictures of me on your phone like that. Especially because
then you can also paint a picture. Like, if it's an old ass picture, but I'm already in a relationship with somebody else, they'd be like, this was
another
recent.
Thing about Lil Yachty too. When the dude, hold on, because Kick Lock lit a blunt in his room. And he was like, yo, that's the first blunt that's ever been brought in this house. And he was just like dancing around instead of telling him like, yo, if you in my room, I'm gonna tell you, yo, you gotta put the blunt out. Like, this is smoke free. Like, we can cut the shit off right now. I'm telling you, you can't smoke in this shit. Mm-hmm. So Lil Yachty was just making jokes and like dancing around it of like,
but he wasn't telling him, nigga, put it out. Yeah.
Can you light the blunt in here? Is crazy. Same thing with me telling you get off the counter. Like, I'm not gonna tell you straight up, hey, you need to get the fuck off the counter. But like, I'm insinuating like I would like for you to get off the counter. You know what I'm saying?
Insinuating.
Listen, man.
But
I did exercise today.
No. I'm just saying, like. I'm just saying, like, even that about Lil Yachty, like, nigga, come on. If he can't smoke in there, then be like, yo, we can pause if you need to smoke, and then you can smoke in this room or like whatever.
Just go outside.
Right. But also, like, is it a studio?
Like, y'all hate nature. I love smoking outside.
I would say, is it a studio? Where they're at? Like, where they film it? Is that why he doesn't want them to smoke in there?
No, it was at his house. He was like, this is my bedroom. Like, I keep this shit, like, smoke free.
Oh,
that's why Yachty always
he didn't even ask. Like, he just
pulled the shit out and started smoking, and Yachty was like, "Yo, that's crazy."
That is a big, yeah. You didn't even ask, yeah.
So one thing,
but that's kind of wait a minute.
Right.
Doing a podcast in your bedroom with guests.
Well, they don't.
But you don't smoke in there. That's a little weird to me.
What?
I wouldn't do an interview in my bedroom.
Like that's room?
Yes, that's what he said. And that's why he didn't want him to smoke in there because he's like, it's my bedroom.
Like there was this visual, right?
Yeah, it's visual.
You would keep your podcast separate. From
I would if I have money. I have a podcast room. I go in there. I record. Like, or it's like a video production room. Like, I go in there, we sit down, it's mic set up already.
Saying y'all didn't even want to start a podcast in the first place. So
well, he's a dumb fuck.
That's just what I heard.
Because why? And you doing it in your house, like, you're not rich enough to have a studio, like, or not even a studio. Go to a warehouse, a separate room. That way, that eliminates
big ass houses they be buying. They don't have another room.
That's what I'm saying. How many niggas you got living in there? Like
apparently all of them. Like,
y'all want these big ass houses.
Oh, the concrete boys all live in your fucking house, nigga.
That's
Y'all want you want these big ass fancy houses, and for what? Y'all don't even have families yet. And if you have a child, it's not with the whole family.
I want to see A$AP Rocky and Rihanna house. I know that shit.
Shit got 19 rooms.
See with them. Not even with them, no. They don't need that many fucking rooms.
That shit is crazy, though.
You got 3 kids
realistically,
now?
nobody needs a 19 house room or something.
They
got 19.
Actually, no. There are people who have, like, a lot of kids. Like,
but 19.
I mean, yeah, that's the outliers.
I'm gonna say, yeah, like, the average person.
Yeah, I'm saying, that's what I'm
thinking.
Even
if you got 5 kids.
But that's what I'm saying. A house that big should only be for families that big.
Yeah.
It shouldn't even have
that's
like
the only
money
purpose
wise.
it serves.
It should that shit should switch.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
That shit needs to switch. Like, designs of houses need to be different for people who actually need to live there.
Isn't that like
what's the word for that?
Communism? That shit Russia is.
Yeah,
Russia has that shit.
But it's what is it? Sustainable living, some shit like that, where it's like nothing goes to waste.
That's how you could house homeless people.
Yeah, nothing goes to waste. Just like we got,
bro. There's an easy ass fix to
there is to homelessness,
but they don't want to do that shit.
Right, bro.
We
have the most empty office space buildings in the entire world. Like, as a country, like, we have over like fucking 3,000 buildings that are just empty.
If you give everybody, they always want to say like, oh, it's a crime rate, like all this other fucking statistics they want to throw out for all the bad shit that's going on. But, like, you think if you give somebody to go home to every day at the bare minimum, like, it's not going to help a little bit?
Right. Like, if motherfuckers don't have to worry about rent, why wouldn't they go get a job? Like, they can, use it to buy other shit.
You go to do, like, a job thing, or, like, a job interview, or, like, a application.
You have to put where you live.
That's the thing.
Right. You have to have a permanent address. You can't even get an ID without a permanent address. And if you can't get an ID without a permanent address,
you can't get many jobs or anything in your state.
Exactly. And they're making that shit actively harder. Yeah, they're making that shit actively harder. Like, if your family, you lost everything in a fucking fire, how the fuck are you supposed to get your birth certificate?
No insurance, or even if you do,
fucking social security card
and shit.
But even then, once they get it, where they gonna keep it? You can't just keep that shit on you.
Exactly.
Because if you don't have a fucking house and all your shit gets stolen while you sleeping outside,
what
you
the
fucked
fuck?
again.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you can't steal
and it's
from
a vicious
ass.
Yeah, it's a vicious ass cycle. And they could do more, but they choose not to.
Do you remember, like, a couple weeks ago, Instagram changed their like privacy thing, or like the content warning of like the shit that they're allowed to post now, or like how the nudity got
yes,
yeah,
I don't know what it's called, but like it's allowed now basically.
It's no longer against their terms of service,
right? So the thing about it is like TikTok, you go on TikTok and they got like live stream, like you got like TikTok live and you got Instagram live. So a lot of what these girls are doing is they'll go on TikTok live, but they'll have Instagram live on at the same time. But they'll be like, all right, y'all, we got a like goal of like 50,000. So they got like 150 people in there, like Instagram, or got 150, 200 people in their TikTok live. You just got motherfuckers sitting there tapping the screen, donating shit.
The fucking icons or whatever.
Yeah, so then like you got likes like that. So they'll be like, all right, we met our goal. Everybody switch over to the Instagram live. And they literally just be up there showing their titties and ass and the whole thing. And they like, that's just what it is.
That's the goal to get to the IG.
Literally. So then they'll be like, all right, I'm gonna switch over to my IG in 30 minutes. 11 o'clock is gonna be the IG show. So then they'll be on the IG thing and they'll be doing all their like titties and ass and shit or whatever. And they'll be like, all right, literally, yeah. So they'll be like, all right, 30 minutes, we're gonna go to my third live stream.
God damn!
But then that's when the OnlyFans thing starts.
We're talking about 3 different avenues.
Just to show your pussy, bro. Like
the degeneracy of it all. Right, the degeneracy of it all.
That's what I'm saying.
Insane.
So like there was one girl, she was in her like bath, like usually they're all in the bathroom for some reason. I guess I don't know.
I feel like that makes sense.
Yeah, sure, whatever. And then there was these other two girls. They was playing into like the whole like.
Motherfuckers are porn obsessed.
And that's my thing too. Like, I'm not watching this shit like
too horny.
That's what I'm saying.
You did a lot of research, so
no, because I was saying because it was the whole like thing of like the 3 different avenues.
That is insane. That is insane. So
you did follow the 3 avenues too.
Well, I mean,
for that one.
Okay, so that's the thing too of like finding out all of this shit. The TikToks will come up, and then it's like, all right, they got the little thing, IG, whatever, pinned in their fucking comment thing. So then you go to the IG, and they've got the thing on, and then because on TikTok you can't promote your OnlyFans, so they're using all these other words of like Cam3 or
code words,
special show or some shit like that, where they got these all like different.
You have your link tree up there, though.
Verbiage. So then they put their link tree in their Instagram bio, and they'll be like, all right,
go to that,
and that's where the other live stream is. And you get there, and it's like either so the girls that have the free OnlyFans, that's where they have the you can go into the OnlyFans and watch that show, but then they'll like do it for a little bit, and then they'll say, all right, we're doing subs only, or we're doing donations only, and that's how you get into the next show. So there's like all these different like ways,
different tiers of this porn shit, like.
But that's what I'm saying.
Based.
When I said
it is though, yeah.
Like, that's
but no, I'm just
Patreon for sex.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like that shit is crazy.
It quite literally is.
Like, like these dudes. See, that's my thing too of like paying money for this shit. So these dudes.
Wait, pause. You're kind of going outside if you do OnlyFans for free.
Paying for pussy that you're not even fucking. You just looking at.
Not even
crazy.
Well, I guess.
Well, they do it for free to get the viewership, and once they feel like it's loyal enough, then they start asking them to pay for shit.
The donations dudes that be donating the galaxies or the roses.
Because even when they do the free shit, they barely be showing anything.
But
it's enough. It's enough to get you intrigued.
Or the dudes that be in the TikTok lives donating shit.
And you don't even see nothing. Yeah, you definitely going outside.
Or like the
at least go to the IG. Like.
That shit, like, I'm not watching it for like the porn side of it.
Aspect.
I'm looking at it from the same way she was, where like it's all these fucking different levels and avenues.
No one will be judging you.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like I'm not trying to sound like a fucking creep of like.
Well, you had to do research
of
some sort.
What's that shit called? Where you on-site journalism, the crisis journalism, where they.
Investigative journalism, like you're getting to the root cause.
The fuck it is. Like, got a category for a hurricane, like right here.
Crisis journalism.
I put myself on the front lines of the porn industry to learn the ins and outs of live streaming.
Motherfuckers are definitely too porn obsessed, and especially on
that's
Twitter.
That's my like main part of it all. It's
right,
like
that's the overarching.
There are so many dudes that will pay money for this shit, bro.
They need to grow up.
I saw this tweet
like,
it was a while
that
ago.
Shit is crazy.
They were like men will be having. A lot of men will be having sex dolls in the near future, like.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Dudes be having full girlfriends they've never met.
Catfish vibes, but
like that's literally what it is.
Listen,
our motherfuckers be paying rent for people. Like that's
and
crazy.
Then see when you start doing personal stuff like that.
This is why I said earlier where I was like, relationships is like for real. Like take that shit for real. Ain't no fucking way we're dating. I've never seen your face. Are you serious? How does that make sense?
I'm telling you all about a girl I've never actually met.
Like, are we serious? That's not a relationship.
One of y'all is crazy.
Right.
So
one of y'all is lying, probably, like, and the fact where it'd be like, oh, you giving money to them? Fuck no. Listen.
Hell no.
I couldn't even survive long distance if I met you before you moved, like.
Literally me.
So it's like.
Freshman year.
I couldn't imagine just doing that shit with my money.
Right.
Like.
So I'm taking my time.
No, because clearly they have money to
I'm taking my time.
But that's the thing though, like I don't have that in me, like
to just splurge on someone without even like knowing them.
I don't even like buying drinks. I would much rather.
I really don't like buying drinks.
Yeah,
but I'll do it.
And that's how some people feel about girlfriends. Like,
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. Don't just settle because you need a
or the girls,
Yeah.
the dudes that be going out with girls and buy them dinner and then give them First, I know this firsthand. I'm not gonna say her name, but she would go to like what's them hibachi restaurants where they cook
right
for you
down.
or whatever.
I want to guess.
Whatever.
I know you're talking about.
She went on a date with a
Yeah.
dude, and bro paid for her dinner and gave her $2,000 just for going to dinner with him.
What?
She ain't kiss him. She ain't fuck him. She ain't tell me nothing about that. Or like that she said that she ain't do nothing like that. But like she just got paid for going out with him.
Was
that was it.
Was it like somebody that was old as shit compared to her, or it was somebody their age?
If she
What's
was
his
20,
number? I'll
he
go out
was
with him
probably
next
like
time.
45 plus.
See, yeah, motherfuckers like that, they make a bunch of money in whatever career they choose, and then they don't put any eggs into the dating basket. So then they try to buy people's affection.
Sugar parents.
That's literally what it
Yeah.
is. Like that. But that whole thing
To me,
is
that's like
fucking
insane.
crazy.
Yeah.
I don't understand how that works.
I would rather go on an Instagram live than do that shit.
Instagram Live is so fucking
The no laugh at that joke. I feel like that shit was perfect.
I didn't get it.
You didn't get it?
What did I miss? You say you'd
Damn,
rather
bruh.
just go on Instagram Live?
Because with the
porn.
sex,
At least
yeah.
I'm gonna see some At least I'm gonna see some ass.
Right, that's
Like,
what I'm saying. Like, yeah, it was
It
okay.
didn't click.
It's okay.
It's all good. People at home probably got it.
At home.
Driving to work.
Right. What setting are people listening to this? I really want to. Also, I checked the fucking
rolling,
stats.
honestly, I feel like people listen to us while they roll.
Definitely.
I would.
I was looking at our stats. Somebody in California is running it the fuck up.
It's just one person?
No, it's like in different cities in California.
Hit me up. I'm trying to go out there and see you. Fuck that.
It was like 30 downloads. I'm like, damn. They didn't got into the discography. Like, what would you call a...
Somebody really like dove into our shit.
Yeah, what would you call a podcast?
Podskography.
Oh. Say it again?
Podskography.
Podskography. That's a word right
That's
there.
too
It's a
difficult.
word.
You can't write that down.
Podskography.
Like, that's not
Podskography.
You gonna backspace a couple times, don't lie.
No, I'm not.
Listen, if that's not a thing, we're trademarking it. Nobody steal that.
Y'all got it. I don't even want to be on this shit. I don't want to be associated with that.
But since this is the 75th episode, this will be the 75th episode because I'm tired of not posting.
Right.
Yeah.
Podskography.
Yeah. Somebody could say that. Podskography.
4 syllables. I used to do that all the time when I found out about counting syllables.
Always clap. Like that's the one that got me.
You be seeing the videos that say that
Nah, I be
when
doing
people
my
be doing
thing.
like this and then they be like knowing math and shit. I'm like, what the
Yes, I have seen those. Okay, but
fuck?
like I was saying,
Okay, close.
yeah.
47,800.
No, that
No, for real. Okay, we're doing this. We're still doing it. Appreciate y'all for listening. And yeah.
This is only the beginning. Again.
Episode right? No, literally episode 75 of this shit. Goddamn.
At least we figured it out before 100.
Yeah, because at that point you are what you are.
We're gonna go whatever route.
When we have like 1,500 and we look back on the pre-75 type shit. Of like,
Holy shit.
see what I'm saying? The people that have them shits for 10 years and they actually give a fuck.
Like you can see.
Right, like I'm practicing.
So what's the closing line before you actually stop it? What are we?
I don't know. Somebody said something.
Shout out to the Olympics.
Oh, shout out to Sha'Carri Richardson, all them.
LeBron.
The track team, LeBron,
Captain
Steph.
America.
U.S. kind of swept a little bit.
We had the most medals.
We had the most medals.
As
and we
usual.
tied
If
for
we
most
don't,
gold.
I'll be like, what the fuck?
Or did we have most
Remember
gold? Like
the
one or some
shooting?
shit?
No, it was tied.
Yeah, we were tied with
Sure.
China.
Yeah, we were asked at that one.
Come on
All
now.
right, my stomach hurts. Can we wrap it up?
But yeah,
This has been CDM.
and you just listen to
Lights of Joy.
good shit.